Hi there you guys, I'm Teddy from BijuTeo Beading, and in today's video I'm gonna be showing you how to make these beautiful earrings only out of seed beads and two crystals that are 4 by 6 millimeters. If you don't have this type of crystals, you could try this with round beads, but I think this way it looks cooler because the shape is not round. Okay, so if you like what I'm showing you here, it's a good idea to subscribe and check out my next upcoming videos. If you want to see more tutorials like this, like, share and comment. And if you make beautiful jewelries following my tutorials, please share them on my Facebook page that I posted below. One more thing, if you don't want your thread to show a lot, maybe it's a good idea to use yellow thread and it will fit perfectly in your work. Okay, so now I'm starting with the list of the materials. Okay guys, so for this video what I'm going to use are 4 colors of 11/0 seed beads. You could use different color variations, but this is what I prefer for this jewelry piece. And I'm using 2 rondelles or faceted crystals that are 6 by 4 millimeters. You could use round beads, but then your earring will look differently. It will be more like a circle, then it will be in this shape here. And I'm using orange and only one red bead in 8/0 size. You could use all of them in orange, but here I use one in red to attach my jump ring here and the ear wire. And of course I'm using jumprings, ear wires, size O beading thread, and this is Nemo beading thread. It is 0.15 millimeters or 0.006 inches. And you could use scissors, but I'm using this instrument to cut closer to my work. And I'm using pliers to attach my jump ring here. And now I'm going to start by taking about an arm span of thread and putting it on my size 10 beading needle here. And I will start, and later I will show you how to add more thread. Okay, and I have about an arm span of thread on my needle, and I'm going to take one of my rondelles and I will slide it down, and I will do this. I will go in circle back through the hole of my bead, just like that. Then I will repeat this from the other side of my work. This way I'm making small bridges of thread that I will use to create my first row. And my first row I will make it with brick stitch. If you don't know what brick stitch is, don't worry, I will show you step by step. Okay, and here I want to make a knot, and I will make a knot by making a loop, and I want to go 3 times around this loop, and this is called surgeon's knot. Okay, like that. And then I'm pulling, and when I pull I might want to go with my knot here next to one of my holes. Okay, and now guys, I'm ready to start adding my first row. Okay, and for my first row I need 2 yellow beads. I have them here, and I will go under this bridge that I created here, under it. Okay, just like that. Then I'm pulling, and this is the brick stitch that I told you about. I will show you really easy step by step how I'm doing it. So I'm going back through this yellow bead, then one time back through the first one, and this is the last time that I'm going through the second bead here. Okay, just like that. Okay, and I'm pulling really tight. Here I'm holding my tail thread, as you may see. Then I need one more yellow bead. Okay, I have it here on my needle, and I'm going again under this thread bridge, okay, and back through this yellow again, and I'm pulling really tight. I want this to be as close to my work as possible. Then I'm taking one more, going back through this thread bridge, okay, then back through this yellow, now I have 4 beads added. In this row, if you work really tight, you must have 10 beads. If it's loose, you might have 11, but I prefer to have even number and tight work. Okay, and I'm going to continue going back through the thread bridge, pulling, okay, and now I want to show you this a little bit faster because it's one and the same until the end. And if it's too fast for you, you could pause this video, do it, and then be back, okay? Okay guys, and I just added my 10th bead here, and now what I want to do is connect this to the first one that I added, okay? So I'm going through the first one, and then I'm going back through the last one, the 10th one that I added, and I will go in circle a few more times until I feel that it is really secured, and I will continue with my next row. Okay guys, and now I have 10 beads added here around my crystal, and I will start adding my next row, and my next row will be with this light orange beads. Okay, I'm taking 2 of them, I'm going through this thread bridge here, I'm pulling, then I want to go through this orange through the second orange that I added and pull. This is exactly the same way I showed you in the previous row. Nothing different, nothing complicated, okay? Then I'm going through the next thread bridge and I'm pulling, going back, then one more time, and here I will go through the same thread bridge because it's not completely covered, okay? Then back through this orange, I want another orange, and I'm gonna continue doing this, and when my row is over I will be back. You should have here in this row exactly 14 beads. If you work really tight and close to your work, you should have 14. Okay guys, now I'm back for the last bead from this row. This is the 14th bead that I'm added here at the last bridge that I have, and I'm going back the same way like I did before. If it's too fast for you, pause this video and do your row and then go back to the video, okay? So now I'm going back through this one here like I did before, and now I'm connecting my last 2 beads here, going back and forth through the last 2 beads. go 2 or 3 times, whatever you feel is good for you. Now I'm going to start with my third row, and it will be with dark orange beads. Okay, I'm starting the same way, and here I should have 20 beads. Okay, so I'm going through this thread bridge, going back, and then go through the second one I added, and then one more time back through both of them. Okay, now I will do exactly what I did up until now, going through the next thread bridge and pulling, then going back. Then I will take one more, go through this thread bridge that I have here, then back through this bead. One more, go through the next thread bridge and back. One more, go through the next thread bridge and back. And now continue doing this until you have your full row ready, and you should have 20 beads in this row, and I'll be back to show you what's coming up next. Okay guys, and now I'm here where I'm adding my 20th bead. Okay, I'm adding it the same way I added all the beads before that. Okay, going back through it. You should have 20 beads here. You should have even number of beads, because in this row you will need that. Okay, so now I have this, and I'm going to start adding red beads here. Okay, I'm taking 2 red beads, going back through this orange, just like that. Then I'm gonna skip 1 bead, and I'm going to add 2 red beads. Okay, this is what I have on my needle, going back through this orange, then back through the following 2 beads, back through the orange, back through the next orange, and this is what I'm going to do until the end of this row. Really simple, nothing complicated, just to the center, to the outside, and adding beads. Okay, and I'm gonna do this, and I'll be back to show you what's coming up next. Okay guys, and after I finish this row, this is what I have, and now my thread is almost over. You might still have thread, but I want to show you the principle of how to add new thread, cut the old one and add new thread. It depends how wide is your arm span and how many times you went through your beads reinforcing. So mine is almost over. If yours is not over, you could continue doing more and more rows, and then go back to this part where I'm showing how to add a new thread. Okay, and in order to cut the old thread, you should make a loop here and go once, then second time through the loop you've made and pull. Then you might want to repeat this several more times, and after you're ready, cut your thread and then go back, and I will show you how to add a new one. I will put a new thread on my needle and I will show you how to add a new one. Okay, now I have a new thread on my needle, and I'm gonna do the same thing that I showed you. Okay, so I'm going through some beads here. I'm pulling my thread and I want to make a loop. Okay, I'm going through some thread bridge, pulling, then I'm going once, then I want to go second time through this loop I've made here, and I'm going to pull, and when I pull, this is what I have. And you could repeat this several more times and then cut your tail thread and continue. Okay, and now I wanna exit here and continue with my next row. Up until now I was showing you brick stitch, and now I'm going to show you herringbone stitch. It's really easy, just you're adding 2 beads over the ones that are already added. Okay, so I'm taking 2 red beads here and I'm going back through this red one. Okay, and I'm fixing them to stay over each other, and now I will take 1 orange bead and I will go through the next red one, just like that. I'm taking the light orange color. Okay, then I need 2 more red beads. I'm going back through this red one here, just like that. Then I'm taking 1 more light orange and back through this red one. And this is, guys, what I'm basically going to do until the end of this row. So pause this video, make this row, and I will be back in a few seconds to tell you what's coming up next. Okay guys, and now here I have my last bead from this row, and now it is important to go through this red bead, not through the upper one. Okay, sometimes people make that mistake, even I make it. Okay, so now go through this bead here, and I'm gonna show you what is my next row. My next row consists of 2 yellows over these red beads here. They will be in the basis of my flower, and now I want to exit here at the orange. And as I'm exiting here of this orange, I will take my 8/0 orange and I will go back through this seed bead, just like that. Okay, and as I'm exiting from this orange, I will go through those 2 red beads here. And what I want to do is take 2 yellow beads, go back through these 2 reds and through this orange, just like that. Then take 1 8/0 and with this 8/0 go back through the same orange you just added. Okay, I have it here, and now Now guys, I'm going to continue doing this until the end of this row, and I will be back to tell you what's coming up next. Okay guys, and now I'm here where I should add my last orange atoll, and I'm adding it here. Now this is what I have, and I'm gonna continue doing my next row. And in order to start it, I will go through these two red beads, and then I will go through this yellow bead here. Okay, now I'm going to take one red bead and I will go down, then I will go back through these two yellows, and I want to exit here of my first yellow, just like that. Now what I need are 4 more yellows. Okay, and I have them here, and I'm going down through this one. Fixing a little bit because I want this beautiful flower to be formed here. And then I want to exit here at my next yellow beads and form my next flower. Okay, I'm going through these beads, and then I'm going in this direction and exiting out of this yellow bead. Now I'm adding this red bead here, then going back through this yellow, exiting out of this first yellow here, and adding 4 more beads. Okay, and I have them, and again going down through all of my beads, forming these beads to look cute, and then exiting here at my next yellow. And I think you get the idea. I'm going to continue doing flowers all around my earring, and when I'm ready with this row, I'll be back to tell you what's coming up next. Okay guys, and I'm just adding my last 4 beads here, and now what I want to do is exit out of my next flower, because I want to connect these orange beads to my flowers. I mean the atoll orange beads, and I will do this by going through all of these yellow beads in my next flower. Okay, I'm exiting here 1 yellow before the red ones. Okay, then I'm going through the orange one, and then again through the yellow. Okay, then I'm doing this back, and again through the yellow, through the orange, sorry, and back through the yellow. Okay, and I want to do this until I finish this row, and I'll be back to tell you what's coming up next. Okay guys, and I just finished this row. I attached all the orange beads around my yellow flowers, and now what I want to do is go back through this yellow bead because I want to exit out of the next one. So I'm going back. I want to exit out of this bead, and here I will attach of this flower, sorry, and here I want to attach my my ear wire. Okay, so I'm going through here and back through this bead, through these 2 yellow beads. Okay, now here what I want to take is 1 red bead, going back, okay, I will go back through all of my flower here. And I want to exit here at the top again. And now here through this yellow and this red one. Okay, now I need 2 yellows. I need my crystal. And I want to slide this down. And I will take 2 more yellows. And I'm going back through this red bead here. Now this is what I have. And then I will go back through these 2 yellows. Okay, then back through the crystal. And here from this side what I need to take are 2 yellows, 1 red 8/0, and then again 2 yellows. So this is what I have on my needle, and I'm going back through this crystal here. Okay, now what I want to do here is go through these yellows, and then I'm going through this yellow as well. I'm doing this because I don't want my earring to bend and move in different directions. I want to reinforce these 2 yellows, and I want to go back. My thread is going under these 2 yellows, and I'm pulling. Okay, then what I need to take here are 2 more yellows. I'm taking them and I'm going back through these 2 yellows here. Then I'm going through this 8/0 and through these 2 yellows. And I will repeat this from the other side. I'm taking 2 yellows, going back through these 2. Okay, and now this is what I have. Now I will go back through this red one and again in this direction. Now I'm going to reinforce this several more times, and I'll be back to tell you how to make your knot. Okay, and after I reinforce this part several more times, I'm here where I want to make a knot. And to make a knot, I'm going through this thread bridge here, and I'm going once, then I'm going second time through the loop I've made. It's the same way when I was showing you how to add more thread, and pull it. Now this is what I have. I will continue making more and more knots, and when I'm ready I'll be back to tell you how to attach your ear wire. Okay guys, and now I want to attach my ear wire, but to attach my ear wire first I will take my jump ring and I will put it here through my 8/0 at the top. Then I'm going to put my ear wire here and I will squeeze back my jump ring just like that. And now guys, this is what I have. I have my beautiful earring ready, and I have another one here. So if you like what I'm showing you and you want to see more tutorials like this, Please like, share and comment, and I promise I'll answer to all of you that comment and have any questions. And if you make beautiful jewelries following my tutorials, please share them on my Facebook page that I posted below. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and see my next upcoming videos. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.